Hello, everybody. This is Andrea Porter with the Entertainment Entrepreneurs Community here on Google+. I hope you're all having a great week. It is Tuesday already. I've had a little trouble getting the video made for you, but no worries, everything in its right time. So what I want to start doing is recapping. Part of the beta process is I'm learning how I want to format these videos. And I've decided that it's going to do a good job to recap more than just tell you what I intend to do, tell you what I actually developed, what I actually got done the previous week, and then also discuss things coming up with the current weekly focus. Current weekly focus is team building, and the previous weekly focus was web presence and SEO, of which 2 days I took sick days. I was just completely no good to anybody. Got some kind of funky thing. I think my husband brought it to me off the plane. That's my story. But the good part about that was I was not entirely unproductive. And later on, after I did start feeling better at the end of the week, I did actually get to meet a programmer, which kind of follows into this week, team building. He might be somebody I want to add to my team, because while I've managed to get done what needs to be done, I know that it's not my expertise, and eventually I would really like to have someone like that on my team and in my hip pocket. So that kind of leads into this week's focus. Another thing I did actually get done, we redid the internet service contract, which was right in line with web stuff, web thinking. Although the web presence is really more about you being online and having an online visibility and what that is, and working on that. And SEO is, of course, search engine optimization and how to clue people in to find you. But that's what I got done, and I don't think it's too bad. I did get some other stuff done. I'm not going to bore you with details and minutia, but I just thought I would let you know that I was productive in the area, even though I had some flat out on my back sick days. And that's the beautiful part about this system, is it still kind of works, even when you can't give it 100%. If you're still pushing that rock uphill just a little bit, it's not going to be in the same place it was the next time it comes around. I hope that makes sense. Team building, since I'm getting in the habit of showing you all my dirty notes, this is my team building folder. It is written on the front, although that didn't get the glittery pen. The other ones did. I'm going to be selective in what I show you here, because there are some names of people that I hope to add to my team in the future. And one thing I do have in here is a list of interview notes that have or questions, things I want to know about people before I consider adding them to my team, because it's hard to remember everything. So that's the kind of thing I put in here. And another thing that I have in here is flowchart stuff that I'm working on for you. You have access to some early sketches of the team flowchart, and if you poke around there, you can find it. If you have if you've downloaded any of the free resources via Gumroad links, you've probably gotten it. That tells you all the different areas of team members that you can add. One of the things I want to do this week, well, it might not get done, but I did follow a lead this week on solving one of my merch problems with a team member. I need to add someone to the team there that's reliable. And let's see, what else am I going to do this week without boring you to death with all of my details? But what you're supposed to do this week, which is what this is really about, I think what I do might give you some ideas about what you do, but what you really need to do is think about your team and what you need next. It's probably not a booking agent. Don't go there. what you need next is probably a lot more obvious. You just have to step back and take a look at it. And think about the 20/80 split there. I know booking is going to take up a lot of your time when you're doing it full time, if that's your goal. But you really need to take a look at your time management, and are you really spending effective time on every task? Is every task have to have your hand on it? Are you using your time wisely? Is there something you could outsource? Is there something else that you could hand off to someone who does it better, and it will add value to their life? I'm not doing a good job explaining myself here. Welcome to beta. I've also been working on the manuscript again. I'm really editing myself hard, and I'm probably being very harsh, making my ideas concise for you guys so you do understand the concepts that I'm trying to get across here. And the difficult part about that is because we are also individual and we are all artists and we all have a different end goal. The possibilities are unlimited. The slots are that there's just no limit. What you want to do is so specific to you. No one else could possibly fill that slot. So having this program, I want to make sure that I don't get too terribly specific and pigeonhole anything, because I want you to be able to take what I'm doing, your team, you know what you need to do for team building. I just want to encourage you to think about that, to make an action, to do what you can do about that this week, to be effective in your actions this week in team building, because the residual effects are going to continue over the next 13 weeks before you put your hand on this again. The things that you do this week are going to start the ball rolling. You're going to contact some people this week about, hey, would you be interested in being on my team, this part for this reason? And then they might take a while to get back to you, or it might spur other conversations or thoughts in the direction of someone else that you need on your team that's going to come around as we work through all the other weeks. I'm going to sign off now because that's really all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed my recap. This is team building week, and I'm going to keep doing my best to get everything together for you guys, and I will see you later. Have a great week. This is Andrea Porter signing off for Entertainment Entrepreneurs Weekly Video. Bye. Keep being awesome.